Hello, I'm joined here today by Dick Moore. Dick is a former headmaster who in 2011 lost his son to suicide. Since then, he's dedicated his life to helping with the emotional well-being of young people. So Dick, thank you for joining us.
Hello, Dan.
So, for those who don't know, your story obviously is a very tragic one. Would you mind telling us what happened?
Yep, we are about as privileged as you can get as a family. We're, I'd say, really pretty damn normal. My wife and I have 4 children. We've been through the usual ups and downs of teenagers. Barney was our 3rd son, and of the 4 of them, he was the one that was easily embarrassed, always slightly anxious, but nonetheless, he was cool, he was popular, you know, all that stuff, had everything to live for. In his, what actually happened was he fell in love, a lovely girl. That relationship came to an end in August 2011, and you know, many of us will know that feeling. It's not nice, but after being, you know, down for a while, we normally climb out of the hole, and here we are. But Barney didn't even start to do that, because he said, well, the solution is to get her back, then I'll feel better.
Yeah.
So he spent 6 weeks trying to get her back. We found out afterwards that he had been thinking that if she didn't come back, then life wasn't going to be worth living. But to cut a long story short, on the 18th of September, he realised that she wasn't coming back. Well, that's what we think, and he took his own life.
Now, looking back, beyond the phone calls he made towards the end, where he was threatening to take his life if she didn't come back, did he ever give any indication that he was thinking about ending things?
Yep. Yes, he did. He was actually sectioned because he had threatened the fact that, you know, he was going to jump off the bridge, and he had a rope, and he had a, you know, this, that, and the other. So he had threatened that, and that's when we actually called the police to say we are very concerned. And the police found him. He was assessed at a crisis assessment centre, and then sectioned. But he was a master of manipulation, was our Barney. And he just said, look, I'm just being manipulative. So they lifted the section, and a week later, he was dead.